Hi guys, welcome to my video. Today I'm making a video with Karim.
Oh
Yay.
my god.
We're going to
be answering your questions you gave us.
Basically what Alicia's trying to say is she asked you guys on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram to ask her spiritual questions and we're going to answer them.
Do we really have control over anything, or is it just an illusion? We watched a documentary about brains which said that your subconscious brain actually controls everything that you do, so really we don't have free will.
Wait, what? I concur with Alicia's statement. We did watch a brain documentary.
Yes.
And it did say that. I believe that we have free will to a certain extent because we have a subconscious and a conscious part of our brain. Like the unconscious part is all of our memories and that sort of thing, like who we are as a person because of our past. And then our conscious part of our brain is the part that makes decisions and that sort of thing. So yes and no, like we do have a choice, but we don't because of who we are and our brain and like our past. Dakota asks, are we all one, or is reality made up of separate things? I believe both statements are true. We are all one in terms of like the way our brain works and like our connections to humans and that sort of thing. We all have like the same consciousness. I do believe that reality can be made up of different things because we're not always experiencing this. Like this place that I'm in right now, I'm experiencing this reality. I can't imagine what someone else is experiencing in their reality, so realities can be separate, but I believe that our consciousness as like human beings and as a whole is all one.
I believe that we are all one and we have a collective consciousness and all of our thoughts make one big universal way of being. And also I believe we're all one because we all started from the same point of the Big Bang and then we just experienced like all these other separate things. So really we all start from the same point and then we spread out and become separate things, but really we're still all connected together. That's what I believe. Amy's coming to ask us a spiritual question.
Do you believe that after you die, you come back as something else?
I definitely believe in reincarnation, but I think after you die you go to the spirit world and then you can choose to be reincarnated to learn more things on the human plane, the earth plane.
I don't know. I can't say. I'm not God, so I don't know whether that's a thing or not. But,
we'll never know until we die, to be
exactly.
honest.
But what would you come back as if you could be reincarnated?
I would want to come back as a cat or a tree or a bird.
I think I'd come back as something like an eagle, right? Because you can literally fly anywhere in the world.
I'll do it to show people.
Oh yeah, just be a pigeon. What if a rock is soft but it just tenses up when it makes contact with something? I believe that everything has sort of like a state that it is in because of science, like gas, liquid. And I don't think that rock could be soft unless it's put under certain conditions and like certain extremities.
Rock can be soft because magma.
Yeah.
Isn't that like liquid rock?
Yeah, but that's what I meant by like an extremity. Like it would have to be put under like a certain condition to be able to become a liquid. Have you ever seen that Doctor Who? Yeah, like the Doctor Who episode where there's like
what as soon as you said, what if rocks could move?
What if trees could move when you're not looking at them? Do you believe in out-of-body experiences? I think they are definitely true, and I know people that have experienced that.
Did you know that there's actually a theory in religion where when you go to sleep, your soul leaves your body and your body makes up for the fact that you don't have your soul in your body and comes up with dreams and stuff like that?
We have Amy here to talk about her out-of-body experience.
When I was with Nicole, Alicia's sister, I went to sleep and I woke up and I was like, oh my god, was that real or not? And basically I was floating around the building and I think Nicole died. Like I thought she was dead, so when I woke up I was like, Nicole, wake up, like are you alive? So I had to actually check her because I thought all the stuff that happened in my out-of-body experience was real and I just didn't know what to think.
Does good and evil really exist in your mind? I mean, murder seems wrong, but animals kill each other and I don't think they are evil. Rape seems wrong, but animals don't ask for consent. So if evil does exist, then are animals evil? Or is it because humans are smarter than animals? Well, most humans. And so are we forced to live by different rules? I think it's the fact that we have human consciousness, like we can judge whether something's good and bad, and if you have a psychological disorder, then that can skew and twist your perception of reality and your perception of good and evil.
And animals don't know that what they're doing is evil, like they're just living off their instincts and doing what they need to do to survive. But as humans, we don't need to do evil things to survive. Like animals need to rape other animals because they need to reproduce,
Population
like,
and stuff, yeah.
and animals need to kill other animals to eat because that's the only way they know how to do it. Do you believe human to animal communication? Yes, I do, because I think I can communicate with my cats. I can actually understand my cats so well that I believe I can communicate with them. And I think animals actually understand you when you talk to them, but it's mostly they understand your like energy and vibes.
And not only that, it's actually scientifically studied that animals have certain body language and noises that they make for communication, and domesticated animals especially sort of cross-communicate with humans. Like cats have a way of talking to us by meowing. Like they don't meow to other cats, they just do like little facial expressions and like movements and like tail bentness and...
What is this man doing in this hole? This is the deepest question on here.
It's my question. Do you think aliens exist?
I think that they definitely exist. How can the universe be so big and us be the only light?
I believe the same thing, right? If you actually read the Bible, Torah, Quran, or whatever scripture you follow, as long as it's one of the Abrahamic religions, it mentions worlds.
What do you believe your meaning of life is? What is your purpose being here, and why did God send you here?
I believe that my meaning of life is to help others and to sort of spread positivity and happiness and help the world in a way that not everyone can.
Yeah, I think the same. I feel like I'm on earth to help people, and also I think everyone is on earth to learn lessons to move up in the spiritual world. I could explain this for longer, but I'm just going to leave it there because they'll make the video too long. Do you think we all, or some of us, have angels by our side that can see us and help us when we need it? I definitely think that we have angels and spirit guides and stuff that help us when we need help.
I do believe that we have angels watching over us. Like in the Abrahamic religions, it says that we have an angel that writes down all the good in our lives and all the bad in our lives.
If everything we've done and will do is planned out by God, then what's the point of living? Solveig commented on this and she said, it's a game. Software games are all planned out beforehand, but it's still fun. That's like a perfect answer. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, then don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also subscribe to Karim because he makes interesting videos sometimes on his channel, but not very much.
I never make videos.
And if you want to see more videos of us together, then you can subscribe to our collab channel, which I'll leave in the description as well.
And it will also be here,
right here. And don't forget, I upload every weekend on this channel, so come back every weekend and there'll be a new video from me.
Wait, I thought it was Fridays.
Bye!
Peace.
Fucking dragon. Imagine if you could be reincarnated as a dragon in another universe or another planet.
Imagine being shat on by a dragon.
Mate.
Imagine a dragon going for a wee in the sky.